Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff today. I am Jeffery Tucker. Today we'll be fixing fish piccata today. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Chef Jeffery. Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeffery today. Today I'm serving fish piccata, and that will be served with a mixture of mixed greens as a side dish. First I want to go ahead and get started and start it with my pan, saute pan. I'm going to warm a pan, preheat it. And the ingredients we have today are pollock. I have some pollock fish here, and I'm going to lightly batter it with a seasoning flour here. The seasoning I have is salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese, margarine. I have here some margarine and some vegetable oil. And in this cup here, I have a little white wine. That's the secret ingredients that I will be using to make this piccata, this dish here. Piccata is an Italian word. Actually, it's an Italian word for veal, but here we use it piccata chicken, piccata almost everything for a sauce that we make. I'm gonna go ahead and mix up my seasoned flour, a little Parmesan cheese, add a little dash of salt. Need a little salt in it. Dash of black pepper. And my fish has been marinated just a little bit lightly in a little bit of lemon juice, so to pick up that lemon flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and mix my flour together. And right now I have my pan getting good and hot. I'm gonna put my vegetable oil in there first. And one cube of margarine. There. While that is sizzling, getting that sear and that oil, that butter, the margarine is for that fat for the fish. Because this pollock fish also, it has a little bit of fat, but not enough. And what we want to do is get a good golden brown texture to the fish itself. As you can see, the fish is sizzling. Cut my flame down some, I got it too hot. And I'm gonna flip it. Let it get golden brown, like Chef Emerald says, and smell aroma, even though we got a little aroma going on here. As you can see, the fish begin to get golden brown from the Parmesan cheese and the texture of the fish itself. Like that, a little saute. Now I'm gonna take a freshly squeezed lemon and put in there with the fish itself. That right there gonna make the sauce for the fish itself. And caramelize it. And I'll take just a little bit of white wine, deglaze in the pan, like so. And that's our piccata fish, fish piccata. As you can see right here, I have some mixed greens. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my mixed greens, like so, and put them on a plate. Usually that's a garnish. And this lemon I have here, and take it, slice it just a little bit, cut it in half, and use it as well as a garnish there. And place the fish over the top. Good little dish here. It's a good little summer dish here, because people like to eat light during the summer times. And this is one of those dishes that's not so fat and is low in calories and stuff like that. So if you're dieting or whatever you may be doing for the summer, this is a quick dish that you could do with that. In the sauce, and just whip your lettuce just a little bit, and that gives it some flavor, because you're gonna pick up that lemon flavor from that. This is just a little light presentation of it. It's very tasty. The Parmesan flavor will come out once it's been heated and stuff. When I come back, we want to take a break and come back, and I'm gonna show you a different way we can do this same fish. I'm gonna put my own personal spin on it. As you can see, I have a peach here, and I have a light dressing. It's a vinaigrette, and it has a fruit flavor to it. So I'm gonna deglaze the pan. We'll talk more about that when we come back. Welcome back to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff. Today I'm gonna do a second spin on it, as I was explaining before we went to commercial break. I'm gonna take that same product and make it my own. I'm gonna take this peach, like I mentioned, the lettuce, like I mentioned, and the vinaigrette here, and add to it. I got the same ingredients, because when I do a demonstration here at Vernon Woods, we like to do things different. We like to make it our own. And that's part of having fun with food. Like I mentioned, I take the fish, a little bit of oil. I want my pan to get kind of warm, nice and warm for the fish itself, so I can get that sizzle. And like I had mentioned earlier, I added the margarine to it so I can have that fat content to it. And you can see my pan begin to warm up already. I'm gonna lightly batter the fish again with the seasoned flour that has Parmesan cheese in it. And hopefully I get a good golden crisp to it. Pollock is a light fish. It's a light, flaky light fish. It's a white fish that's a lot of people enjoy during this time of year. I know a lot of people eat tilapia, salmon, in this region, catfish, which is all good, but there's a lot of other fishes out there other than those that I mentioned. And I want to introduce those healthy eating fishes to you. A pollock is not heavy in fat. It is good in vitamin A and B for you, believe it or not. So those are some of the things that you can get just from eating fish. Again, I got that good sizzle to the pan. Looking for that golden crisp to the fish itself. And I'm going to take another slice of lemon I have here. Add to it. little bit of white wine to it. In a few minutes, I'm going to take the fish from the pan itself and bring it back to it. And now I'm going to take a slice of this peach I have here, and with the skin on and all. That skin is going to give it a good flavor as well. And I'm just going to layer these in there like so we can get a caramelized to it. Toss it around a little bit. And the sweetness of that peach is really going to come out. And a dash of the vinaigrette, like I mentioned, over the peaches. You smell that? That smells wonderful. It just smells wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The mixed greens. Now I'm going to bring my fish back to it. As you can see, those vibrant colors of the fish, the peaches, and the redness of that sauce. Take it off the flame. Now those mixed greens I told you about. Place them on the plate, like so. And the peaches on the side of it. The peaches are kind of, I hope you can get a good shot of that golden, the golden and searedness of that peach, and it looks very, very tasty. And the fish itself, and it's still a piccata, fish piccata, but it has a different flavor to it. It has a fruity-like flavor to it. And I'm going to take another slice of lemon. Put a little twist on it. Have a little sprig of parsley over here. Kind of dress the plate up just a little bit. Make it look fantastic. And if you could see that, and this is the same product, but add a little twist to it. I took a little fruit. The fruit add more body in. It gives you more nutrients to it. And that's it. That's a simple dish, and it's good for the summer. You can make it for lunch. You can make it for dinner. If you have guests and you need a quick meal to make, hey, here's a quick and simple meal. And that will be it, and thank you. We hope you enjoy this show, and we hope you enjoy the meal. You can also get this recipe here. It'll be on Facebook. Well, welcome back, and this is Mrs. Jo Stark. She's a resident here at Vernon Woods, and actually let me give you a little story behind this. She was the first person who hired me to start working at In Clover almost 20 years ago. And here we are together. And Mrs. Stark, here, let me let you try some of this.
I'd love to.
Would you like to try the peaches or the...
Yeah.
There you go, and give you a little bit of the fish and the wilted greens, as we call it.
Perfect.
Yep, there you go.
That looks great.
Well, thank you. I hope you enjoy this. Here's the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and this is a fish piccata recipe.
You need to keep the recipe.
Thank you.
It's great.
All right, good, good. That's heavenly, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're finna close it up. This is the end of the show, and thank you, Mrs. Stark, for tasting my wonderful
Well,
food.
thank you for letting me taste it.
And again, welcome to Vernon Woods and Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff today.